now. We've reached a point in this pandemic where we are cruising back into a world where overseas vacations are once more a reality. And what better way to go over those seas than on a cruise? Thanks to our friends at House of Travel. Jeff Leckey is here to tell us about all the options available. And Jeff, you've been experiencing some of those options yourself.
Yes, yeah. I was in Europe in March and April and got the opportunity to cruise on the brand new Silversea ship, Silver Dawn, which was absolutely beautiful. Did the Norwegian coastal voyage with Hurtigruten all the way up the coast of Norway. And also got to cruise on the brand new ship, Celebrity Beyond, which is uber cool. You'd like that one, Ryan.
How big is that?
Silversea, Silver Dawn, it takes about 590 passengers, so that's ultra luxury, all suite. You have your own butler to look after you.
Yes, he would like it. You're right.
You'd like that one. He runs your bath for you, and lots of lovely things. And then Celebrity Beyond takes around about 3,000 passengers, but it is more like a beautiful resort. It doesn't feel like you're on a ship at all.
That's you.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's a bit of me.
Can
you cruise in New Zealand at the moment?
So our ships locally are due back in October. That's when the international fleet starts to arrive back in New Zealand. But the exciting thing is from the end of this month, you can cruise in Australia. So the first ship is already back in Australia. She sets sail at the end of this month from Sydney. The next ship arrives in Brisbane in June, that's Princess. And then it's progressive from there. The likes of Royal Caribbean will return in October. So there's lots of opportunities to cruise locally out of Australia with some fantastic ships coming down here, lots that Kiwis will love. Yeah.
What is it that you like about taking a cruise?
Do you know, it's very hard to compare a cruise with a normal holiday because a cruise takes all the stress away. It's your transport, it's your accommodation, it's your entertainment, it's all your meals, and you don't have to worry about crossing borders or immigration because especially in the Med, you wake up next day, you're in another country. You know, so it takes all that stress away, and you only have to unpack once, or your butler would unpack for you.
And you make friends, don't you? You make friends that you get to spend the whole holiday with, or not. You know, if you get sick of them, you can move on. But
yeah, you get to meet lots of interesting people. We've taken friends away with us, non-cruisers who've completely committed to cruising now. They absolutely love the experience because the enrichment lectures on board, you know, there's just amazing things you would never get to do. I mean, I live in Nelson and I always say you can't do this in Nelson on a Saturday night.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
it's just all those sorts of things that you can experience which are all in one destination.
Do you have to book early?
Traditionally you do. You can actually book now for 2024 with cruises. They open for sale a lot earlier. And because of the last 2 years, obviously, there's a lot of people wanting to get away.
Pent-up demand for that.
Yeah, so we do have, because the local ships out of Sydney and Brisbane have really just opened up, there are some fantastic offers for people who want to experience cruising right now. A Queensland Barrier Reef break to escape the winter is a great idea, or out to the Pacific Islands from Australia as well. It's the best fares I've ever seen to cruise Alaska. And also the Med. Celebrity has all 3 of their brand new ships in the Med. Silverseas has its 2 brand new ships in the Med. So there's some opportunities this year that have presented themselves as tourists come back and destinations reopen that I think it's a fantastic time to go. You're there without all the crowds. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Looks like it's time to get planning now too, to try and get those bookings and secure them. Jeff Leckey, thanks to our friends at House of Travel. Jeff, thanks very much for being with us.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Just get in touch with your local House of Travel.